Good morning and welcome to the beautiful, although a little bit cloudy, Yorkshire Dales. So I'm back out with the Focus Performance crew this weekend. Morning. And we're tackling the Yorkshire Three Peaks. It's now Saturday and we've set off from our excellent accommodation on the southern flanks of Whernside. We set off from the viaduct. We're going to do Whernside and then Ingleborough today, and then tomorrow we're going to tackle Pen-y-ghent. The weather is looking a little bit changeable. It's a little bit blustery now. Rain is forecast later on, and with the gusts, it's due to feel like about -1. So we'll see how we go. But it's going to be a good day. It's already a good day. We're about halfway up Whernside now, and it's very blustery indeed. The cloud keeps whipping across the summit, so hopefully at the minute it looks cloud free, so we might get lucky. There we go. Hiya. Oh.
I go on top of this. Quite strong actually. The wind.
The wind and
you can feel it, yes.
That was extremely windy towards the end there. Really enjoyable. We ran the last bit across the summit plateau, or across the top of the ridge, but yeah, just before you arrived at the trig there, the wind really picked up, so glad that it's coming in from that direction and we can get behind this wall for a while. What a day.
I've left this too long. Where's the cafe?
Woo!
Are you feeling alright?
Yeah.
So we're now leaving a very windswept Whernside. Definitely is around 0 with that wind chill. It's pretty tricky to run down this section here. And now there's a lot of water on the steps. It's quite muddy. But what a day. That was exhilarating at the top. Truly amazing. Met some guys that watched the videos as well at the top of Whernside. Hello to you. And we're heading back down to the bunk barn now for a spot of lunch. Galloping down this section. We're down at the bottom of Whernside now, and we've just reached the point, I think it's called Kirkby Gate, and that heads across to the accommodation that we're staying at, Broadbank Bunk Barn. Amazing accommodation, sleeps 20, brand new, all good. And it's like a furnace in there, so that'll be a welcome stop for lunch. We were going to carry the food and do this entire section without stopping, but because of the weather, the barn's only there, why not stop? That was a thoroughly enjoyable descent. Much more enjoyable as a runner than as a walker. I know that when we did the 3 peaks, yes, I'd done Pen-y-ghent before, so the legs are a little bit tired, but that was good. I enjoyed that. Straight into the wind, no messing around.
That was awesome.
Yes! And here we are. I'll move the sheep-proof gate. Look at this place. This is the upstairs part, the bedrooms are downstairs. Leg number 2. Ingleborough time.
For that 3 months I kind of started telling people where I was going.
Stop off and just Well, it's not quite as busy as the last time I did this route. All along here was absolutely rammed with cars. This is Chapel Le Dale. I imagine the weather has put a lot of people off today. It's a really great group that we've got here. I've come along to help Jeff with a bit of the run leading, and we had a vote and everyone decided that they were going to continue on, so it's all good.
That wasn't far off though, was it? Repetition.
What, your phone? Yeah. Well, we can all share photos.
We could have WhatsApp.
And we're off. Let the climb begin. It's a nice little section here across a grassy area, a limestone bank, and then it really starts going uphill. I'm going to apologise if the footage isn't very clear. There's a lot of water on the lens, so if there's been any quality issues, then I can only apologise. I've got the wind stopper device on the GoPro now. It's I forgot what it's called now. I'll flash on screen the name of it, and I'll put a link in the description as well. Fingers crossed it's doing its job, because if it can handle what we faced on Whernside, then it's worth the money. We're just about to arrive now at one of the steeper sections, and if you've seen the video of the Yorkshire 3 peaks that I did 4 or 5 years ago, I will link that up in the description. I seem to remember this bit just being quite tough because it was quite a warm day, but it's all enjoyable. And so it begins.
No. Too much pressure in front. Am I slowing everyone down? Am I going too fast? I'm dying. Can everyone hear me dying? I'm not going too fast. I'm doing the best.
Well, that's the sharp bit done. It's now just a gentle drag up to the summit. I'm looking forward to the run down. That's going to be fun. Run all the way into Horton-in-Ribblesdale. Yep. And we've made it. As we're here, it'd be rude not to touch the cairn. I mean, it is tradition. Trig point, rather. And back to the shelter. It's quite cold. I don't think the weather is as bad as the forecast would have us believe, but because it was saying 50 to 60 mile an hour gusts, and it's not quite that. Embrace it.
There's no point now, is there?
No.
This is like
So we're down in Horton-in-Ribblesdale now, and I walked across this bridge a few weeks ago when I was doing the Pennine Way, but I think it's time to head into the Crown. Oh, I can smell the log fire. Log fire and traditional ale, that is what I'm craving. And obviously chips, but I don't need them just yet.
the video of it speeding away. Oh no!
Oh, steam train, look.
So you left the wrappers in your car. That is.
Oh, this is quite a complex
I know this is
Good morning and welcome to day 2 of the weekend here in the Yorkshire Dales, and it's looking quite promising this morning. I'm not going to count too many chickens just yet, but yeah, a little less rain, still as windy, but some broken patches in the cloud would be quite nice. What a view from this place. I mean, look at it. It's a great piece of, well, great location, great accommodation, and just look at that view. Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Horton-in-Ribblesdale. At this moment in time, I'm standing under the tree that I stood under a couple of weeks ago when it was throwing it down. We're back on the route. This is now the Pennine Way. We're going to branch off it and do Pen-y-ghent, and then loop back round down the Pennine Way and finish again in Horton. Rather than close the gap and head back towards the viaduct, we've not got enough time to do that today, so it's going to be a good day. The weather's looking reasonable. You'll have seen the vistas from this morning, the beautiful view there of the viaduct. It was spectacular. I mean, I knew the weather was going to come in, but it would have been nice to have thought that we could have had some of that sunshine. You never know. Right, time to warm up and get running up the hill.
You think you were doing charity work? You were.
The climb's beginning now. Pen-y-ghent keeps looming in and out of the cloud, and we're heading up to the point where we switch left and then head straight up along the Pennine Way up the southern side of the mass that is Pen-y-ghent. It's going to be an interesting one today. It's still quite windy. Here he goes again. The sun is shining down near the bunk barn now and the viaduct. Topped out of the scrambly bits now, so it's a nice gentle rising path to the summit along this flagstone path.
Well done, Dan.
Welcome to the very windy summit.
No, we can't see.
So begins the exhilarating descent back down to Horton. The rain's coming in again now. We're not far from the point where the Pennine Way cuts off the Three Peaks track now. Whew. That was a good one.
Good one. Good speed.
And we are back down in the town, or the village. That was a really good run down. As is always the way, the summit is now free of cloud. Now we're back down at the bottom. Typical. That log fire at the pub smells very inviting at the moment. And we're now back at the cars. free parking as well. Always my favourite. And that is it. Absolutely amazing weekend. Really great bunch of people, some nice runs, and yeah, great accommodation too. So I'm now on the way up to Ribblehead station to get the train back to Sheffield. Nice relaxing 3-hour journey back. Might just get to the station house before the rain arrives. Okay, as always, thanks for watching. I'll put more info on screen or in the description as well about distances we've done, elevation, links to Strava maps, and various other links that you can check out. Okay, thanks again. Till again very soon. Bye for now.